everyone. For today's video, we will be doing a simple at-home experiment, and it is called the Do-It-Yourself Starch Test.
This experiment will show us the comparison of how an iodine solution reacts with a starchy and a non-starchy mixture of food.
For this experiment, we will be needing the following materials.
We will be needing starchy foods, examples of which are bread, rice, potatoes, and many more, as well as starchy mixture. It can be made out of flour mixed with water or cornstarch mixed with water. Rice washings is also good.
Next, we will be needing a non-starchy food, and that can be either apple, cucumber, or other non-starchy foods. We will also be needing non-starchy liquids such as milk.
First, we will be preparing our materials as well as the containers that we will be using. For this experiment video, we will be using apple slices, rice, a piece of bread, starchy water, and milk.
As for our iodine solution, we will be using bethylene. First, let us differentiate our starchy water. This is a starchy water with me, and with Ella we have the milk. Let us see what will happen if we add 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution to our milk and starchy water.
So, now that we have dropped 2 to 3 drops of our iodine solution into our liquid solution, we can clearly see that as per the milk, the color of the milk was maintained. It did not change the color except for the iodine solution color retaining in the middle where we dropped the iodine solution. As for Maxine's starchy water, as we can see, it has changed its color from white to black, and that is the reaction of a starchy water when added iodine solution to it.
For our next test, we will be testing out our starchy and non-starchy foods. In here, we have an apple, and we also have grains. So we will add 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution to the foods. In here, we can see that once 2 to 3 drops of iodine solution has been dropped in this starchy food, we have the non-starchy and the starchy food. We have the grain as the starchy and the apple here as the non-starchy, and we also have the bread. As for the non-starchy food for the apple, we can see that there is no reaction that is happening as the apple slice has not changed any color, but basically the betadine is just on top of the slice. Whereas on the other hand, we have the grain which changed to black, the same with the bread.
In conclusion, this experiment will show you the reaction between non-starchy foods or non-starchy liquids and starchy foods and starchy liquids. It is very obvious that the iodine solution reacts with starchy foods as it turns black, like the bread, the rice, and the starchy water. Unlike the non-starchy foods and the non-starchy liquids, You can see the betadine is basically on top of the food, and the milk did not change its color, unlike the starchy water. So it is safe to say that this experiment has been successful, as we can now clearly differentiate which ones are starchy foods and which ones are not.
So that's it for our video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time.